Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Miss B. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning from. I am Bernadette, originally from Baguio City, Philippines, and now living here in Canada as an early childhood educator, a proud digital business owner, and a child of God. So, excuse me, as promised, I always have this um, weekend with Bernadette. So now we are in episode 40. Excuse me for my voice. We are now in episode 40 and it's weekend with Bernadette. And the topic would be strong systems, remove emotional decision making. So that is really a very good topic, which I will discuss tonight. And there is really a nice topic. So in digital business, emotions are expensive. So one bad decisions driven by fear, ego, or impatience can cause weeks of momentum. So one impulse pivot can destroy months of progress. So strong systems protect you from yourself. So when your business runs on system instead of moods, you stop reacting. So that's really in real life. So excuse me, and that starts executing. So don't wake up asking, what do I feel like doing today? You wake up knowing exactly what moves the needle. So here are how this applies to your digital business. I'm always giving you three tips. Excuse me. So, number one would be systems replace motivation with structure. So, if your content or your outreach or your sales or whatever that is depend on how inspired you feel, you lose consistency. So, the system says content goes out every day, leads get followed within 24 hours, or the metrics are reviewed every Sundays or whatever systems that you are putting. So, like for myself, I do, my content into my business is not on a specific days. I am posting every day, no single day that I missed. Because you know what? I am showing up for my business every day. So you will see my business page that it is always about my business. What are the results? What are the things that encompasses my digital business? So it's either in my business page or in my Facebook profile. So you could see there or some into other social platforms. So you can see all my consistency in doing that too. So no debate, no drama, no overthinking. So I have that system already in place with me. So whatever, hang on a second. That is the sorry, that's the clock behind me. Excuse me. So I already have that routine for me. So every day I do my posting. You could see me live. You could see me in all my social media platforms, and that is my routine. So I do that consistently, and I have that momentum in doing all my stuff about my business. So when structure replaces motivation, growth becomes predictable. So, predictable growth builds with confidence. So, excuse me, the system replaces motivation with structure. So, what do you mean by that? So, I have already a system in place in my business. So, whether I'm okay or not doing okay, I am sick, or whatever I am feeling at that very moment or that day, I still do things for my business because I already have a structure. So it doesn't matter whether I'm feeling low or really not so good, I still do the same. So, excuse me. So, number two would be systems protect you from panic decisions. Like without systems, you want to change your niche or redesign your entire thing or scrap your strategy overnight. So strong systems force you to look at data, not emotions. So you evaluate trends over the last few days, few weeks, and not just for 30 seconds that you are not feeling okay, or maybe you're not in good mood, or you are angry at that very moment, or you're frustrated at that very moment. So when you have that discipline, that keeps you from burning down a strategy that just needed time. So excuse me. So that would be to protect you from your um decisions on that very moment. When you have the system, it doesn't change how you decide things out because it's already there. You have the strategy, and sometimes emotion would really affect you at many point in your life. So remember, they say that don't make decisions when you are angry, when you are frustrated, when you are feeling down or overwhelmed. So you just really have to pause, rethink, and refocus, and then you go back to your system or the system in place. So you don't have to do an outright decision, outburst decision that is not into your system. So that's a good part, that it protects you actually from making decisions. So that the data will definitely help you out, and you just have to pause and think it over, and then go to your system and your data and your what are the you have to evaluate the week's trend, or a month's trend, or the data that you needed. So you have to collate all of them and then decide from there. So that's how you do with your decision making. And of course, the third one would be systems turn you from operator to owner. So if everything depends on you thinking, deciding, and reacting all day, you don't have a business. You have a stressful job. So the system creates standard workflow, automated onboarding, repeatable marketing process, clear performance metrics. And when decisions are pre-made through that structure, your energy goes into growth, not chaos. That's when you scale. So, what do you mean by this? You take ownership of what you're doing, because, like I said earlier, in our community, in our businesses, in my digital business, there's already a proven system that every business partners are using. So we all follow that system because it's already there. It's already made for us. It's only us, for us to use it, and of course maximize every tools and training that we do have. But all these 276,000 global business partners are using the same method, the same system, all across the board. So we have that system that we are using, of course, for that automated systems we do, that works harder for us. So we are working smarter because of this automated system that we do have. Plus, that mentorship that we do, like all the huddles, our Zoom meetings, and all that, that strategize into our businesses as well. So we learn from leaders how we cope up with the trend of this social platform that we do have. So it's evolving, the social media, the social um, business is evolving, so we need to cope up with that. So I'm grateful to my founders and all these leaders that keeps on updating everything for us. So all we need to do is just plug in and be inspired, and of course, change the things that it is outdated. So we are all updated when it comes to digital space, digital thing that is evolving right now. So that's the grateful part, that the system, the proven system that we do is already in place. So that's the good part. So it's up to us as business partners or business owners to really have that system within us. So, of course, it's already to have that standard over workflow smoothly that will have a result at the end of the day. So, of course, we do that process, and we follow those information that we got from masterminds and for the meetings that we do have. So at least we'll have that data analysis and strategies into our businesses. So that's the good part. So I'll say it again for my three tips would be: the systems replace motivation with structure. Number two, systems protect you from panic decisions. And number three would be: systems turn you from operator to owner. So, my final word for this topic tonight would be: your feelings will change daily. That's a fact. So, your vision shouldn't. So when you have a vision, you just have to focus on that. And you already have that plans, you already all have that strategy, you already have the system. All you need to do is just to focus and change or adapt to changes that will help your vision. So which means, if your feelings, of course, we are just human, so the feelings will change, not just even daily. At some point, like, an hour from now you're okay, then an hour later you'll be okay. So mixed emotion and all this stuff. So like what I said earlier, your vision should not change, because it's there. That's your goal, that's your structure that you should keep in mind. So excuse me. Strong systems remove emotional decision making, so your business doesn't rise and fall with your mood. So, of course, if you have a business, it should not follow what is your mood for the day. So, it won't be too chaotic for you to navigate. And of course, they create consistency with motivation fades. When motivation fades, as I should say, the consistency and there is there when motivation fades. So they create clarity when doubt creeps in. So if you want a powerful digital business, stop asking this: what do I feel like doing? Instead, start asking this: what does the system say? That's how you win long term. So when you have a system, it's already there. So all you have to do is just follow. So, like, we do have that world class training. So, all I need to do, if I wanted to know about my digital business or a question about my digital business, all I need to do is just plug in into those training, and in my own pace and in my own time. That is a video based. So, which means I have control on my time, whether I want to go back and check it one more time, or one day at a time, or those little steps that you do to for you to be equipped in your business. So once again, the strong systems remove emotional decision making. So when you have that system in place, like if you have a business like in traditional business, whenever you have a traditional business, you do follow the system, because if you don't, then your business will definitely fall. So in the same manner, into this digital business that they do have, we follow that proven system that keeps on updating every now and then, because our founders and our leaders wanted us to be with the growing digital space that we all have, that keeps on updating every now and then. So that's a great part of having this community that I do have, this business community, because you will never feel alone, and there's so much supportive business partners that will definitely help you as well. So that's the good part. Hang on a sec. Sorry about that. So yes, 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 yes. So well, I'm just here to spread positivity, being grateful and thankful to the Lord as always, because God is so good all the time, and all the time God is so good. So once again, if you're curious what is this digital business I'm talking about, you can just direct message me or go directly to my business website that you could see that you can see up here. Whoopsie, whoops. That is www.bernadettejourney.com. Register your name in your valid email address, and you could see what this business is all about. So we all started by just watching the complimentary webinar, where you could see and see for yourself what is this business all about. There's so many inspiring huddles that we do have yesterday and today, and so inspired with these leaders that we do have. Could you imagine, from being broke to now earning 5 to 6 figures? And wow, it is really a jaw dropping when Michelle shared all the strategies that she had, and to reiterate that the system works. So if it works for her, it will work for everybody. So there's so much in store with a lot of business partners already, and enjoyed the time that they do have with their families, just because they found this business. And you know what? Just because saying yes at the first time they saw this business, like what you're seeing right now, this video or a play of this video is a sign for you to move forward. So there is more to life, more to offer, and more to grab. So it's just, you just need someone to educate you about what is this digital business is all about. So once again, I will be your mentor, and I will be your guide to launch your own digital business. So guys, what are you waiting for? It's not yet too late or not early, and you are still have the time. If you want to have a change in your life, then make a change right now. So once again, you can visit my business website up here, uh, www.bernadettejourney.com, and of course register your name and your email address, and that would be the start of everything. So once again, you can even comment down below ready, so I can get back to you as soon as I can. So once again, could you imagine, it's already episode 40? And wow, that is so much that I already shared with everyone. So I hope, guys, if you find this video interesting, you can share it to your friends and family or relatives that may need it, or you can share so other people can learn about this digital business as well. So, once again, enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy your evening, your afternoon, your morning, and stay tuned. Once again, I'm always doing this live every day. So, stay tuned. And of course, it's always with Miss B. All right. So, God bless everyone. And I will say bye for now and enjoy your day. Bye for now.